Now there's a ship around here that I should be moving towards that coffee hub. Is it this one here? There we go. I don't know how many ships I've got in here really. I'm risking these really, I suppose. Very small numbers of ships way out here on a bit of a limb really. I haven't produced my fleet yet. Somebody said to me, why don't I increase my... oh, hang on a minute. I've got a note on here saying move my eastern ships to the western port, but I can't do that because they're not ready yet, are they? Or are they? Oh, they are! I've obviously looked at the wrong... Yes, I looked at the wrong port, didn't I? Anyway, while I'm over here, somebody said to me, why don't you upgrade your ports? Well, I can go for a steam dry dock, but if you look at this, you see how they're red, showing that they're unavailable. Now, somebody said, well, you can get a 120 gun ship of the line, whatever it is. Now, I don't know where that is, because I looked through all of these and I can't see a 120 gun ship of the line. There are some ships here that it says are currently unavailable, and that looks like quite a big one. Usually when it's red like that, it means that you can't have it because there's a technology that comes along with it as well. But I really don't know. I don't know if it's worth me going for that so that I can get some slightly better ships. Really don't know, but anyway, that's the reason why I haven't upgraded these ports. I'm going to take these ships round to here to join this fleet over here. It's going to take a long time to get around there, but we're not too worried about that because, as you can see, these ships in here are going to take 3 turns before they're made anyway. These are 38 gun frigates that we've got being recruited in here. Other than that, it's a pretty decent navy there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe you can only get 10 ships in here anyway, so if I'm getting those kind of quality and I'm attacking some kind of a merchant base, then it should be on quite a strong wicket, shouldn't I really? I'm going to move this merchant ship out, to be honest, because when I add the other ships to the fleet, I think I'm going to end up with more than 10 anyway, because I'm going to get 2 from there. This port, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already got 6 in there, so that's 8, and there's 2 coming from here, so that's 10, isn't it? So that merchant ship is going to be redundant anyway, I think. So I'm going to move it. Oh, where am I moving it? Have I moved it to the right hub there? Gosh, it's a long way that it's got to go, isn't it? No, we'll move it through to that one there, around to that one there. That's leaving that a bit exposed out there, but anyway, we'll see. I wonder... Yeah, there's still a bit of a distance away. I'm not sure if he'll come out and attack me there, but anyway, it's worth it. Okay, it might cost us a merchant ship, but we'll see what happens. Okay, in St. Petersburg I had intended to get a barracks, still do, so I'm going to. There we go. Well, it's actually a military academy, of course. I've just written down barracks here, so I know what I'm doing. And then Volhynia is around here somewhere. Just to the west of here, there should be a factory. I think it's this one here, isn't it? Oh, right. We're already getting that one, which surprises me. Maybe it's there are 2 places that are named similarly. See this one here, Volhynia, there. I think I get the 2 mixed up. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's to the east again, isn't it? I've mixed up east and west yet again. It's getting quite worrying, this. Okay, and also I'm going to put a fortress in here as well. At least I know where that's going to go. Right, okay, the idea is to reinforce the borders. We're going basically from north down to south, putting fortresses in as we go along the way. Right, okay, let's move on. You might wonder why I'm leaving so much money in the bank. It's because all these barracks and things that I'm building are so that I can raise troops. If the French are to attack me, I need to make sure that I've got the finances available to actually raise those troops, not only to put them in the field, but to maintain them afterwards as well. So I am expecting these smaller armies out in the Ottoman areas there, perhaps to be disbanded in order to recruit much better troops in the middle of Russia in order to defend ourselves. So that's the idea. It takes about, each of those places in Russia. I've got at least 3 or maybe 4 of them that can recruit about 3 or 4 troops at any one time. So I should be, because it takes about 2 turns to recruit something, within 2 turns I should be able to produce, almost probably an army, and within 4 turns perhaps an army and a half, maybe 2 armies, to be able to meet anything that comes out to attack me. And I'm hoping that then is going to be a quality army that I'm putting into the field. Okay, unexploited resources, yes, we know about that. And we're in early August 1808 and still the French haven't come to get us. Again, I'm hanging on to some of the money. And let's have a look at, see what we've got here. Construction report. I'm going to look over here at these. So I can put those in there. Now, nothing touched me here, did it? That's good, isn't it? We could almost reach as well. I'm hoping that if there are any other ships around here, that they'll be deterred by the fact that I've got 3 in there. I know it's not a great deal, but maybe I've got another couple here that I can add shortly. I don't know. What have I got in here? Naval recruitment. Yeah, I've got another one on the way, haven't I? And this construction's almost done. 1 more turn, then I can start producing 2 at a time. So I'm hoping then to get a decent number of ships in there. But if nothing, if I lose them, it's not really a big deal to me. Okay. I don't expect to move these ships all the way up to this port, by the way, but I am moving them in the general direction of that port for when they can join up with the fleet up here, where the Admiral is, and where the where my new ships are going to be. Here they are, these 2 38-gun frigates. I've got who is he? I've forgotten his name. I think it's Senyavin. I can't really read it very well from here. He's on an 80-gun ship of the line, and he's a pretty decent admiral. He's also picked up, by the way, this one, Able Seaman, 10% top speed in battles. So that might be a good help to me as well. Okay, I'm going to go over to Minsk. No, I'm not actually. No, I'm not going to spend any money this turn. I'm going to hang on to it. 18,000 is enough to raise a pretty good army when you think it's about 1,800 per unit that I raise. So I should be able to raise a 20 army stack if anything attacks me along there. Have to make a decision as to whether I'm going to keep this in or not, whether it's valuable enough for you to see it, or for it to be meaningful. I don't know what these are, these 4 ship fleets, but we've never been at risk, to anybody, so I can't see them taking any precautions against us. Here we go, another British fleet coming down with lots and lots of soldiers on board. I am hoping the navies up at the top there are engaged against each other enough to keep the French away from me. Right down at the bottom now, which is where I'm heading for really, is the spice hub. Now I know the French have put ships on there because I saw them do that recently. That's going to be a lucrative place for me to plonk my merchant ship, even to move them all the way over from where they are in the Black Sea at the moment and put them on there, because it's so much more lucrative. Agent detected. Right, an enemy agent's been discovered. Oh good, I'm glad we discovered him and he didn't kill my general, as has happened before. Now then, late August 1808. Yes, now I'm going to go for Minsk and the drill school. Unit recruited. So before I go over to Minsk, let's get some ships. Can I get 2? Yes, I can. Oh, good. Right, I'll bring that ship there over to here to join that hub. And this one here I want to be able to join as well now. So we're now getting 594 from there as well. Like I said, those ships are at risk. I don't really expect them to survive it. This one's on the way. 2 turns away, that might help. And we've got the other 2 coming from over here as well, so that might help our situation. Let's have a look over in... Oh, before I do that, let's just see what we've got here. Yes, that's the trading company. That means basically that we're allowed to produce the 2 ships at a time now, which you've just seen me do. Now... over to, where did I say? I was going to go over to Minsk, wasn't I? So let's have a look. There we are. And What I want is a drill school in here again, so we can get the better quality troops. I think I'll build a fortress in here as well. That's it. Call it a day at that. 22,000 in the pot, so lots and lots of money to play with there.